The newest Digimon anime, Digimon Ghost Game, has reached that point in the series where all the tamers have their champion levels, and Hero has 4. And despite the fact that many of the villains in Ghost Game so far have been perfect level, a level above their maximum, they've managed to get by just fine. But the question becomes, what is in store for the next level of these Digimon? I think very typically across most Digimon animes, the protagonist's champion levels are always far superior to the champion levels of other Digimon. And on occasion, these champion levels have gone toe-to-toe with these perfect levels and managed not to get completely annihilated. Pumpmon, Velismon, Cherrymon, the list goes on. But with all the Digimon partners now being at their champion levels, everyone is at that equal footing who's taking the next step up. And many of you watching will probably say Gammamon. Gammamon got his champion level way before everybody else in episode 2. Being the main character, it's only right that we get Gammon's perfect level. Spoilers if you don't want to see it. Kano Weissmon. I have mentioned this several times across different videos, but it is extremely significant. Its profile is one of the most detailed profiles we have. In terms of measuring a Digimon's power, by description alone, it has one of the most insane profiles out of any perfect level that we know of. Powers that can span different digital worlds and dimensions is no joke, and frankly I just don't think another perfect level on the same level as Kano Weissmon is going to come anywhere near being a problem for the group. Therefore, the only real challenge in the next level of Digimon Ghost Game is going to be Mega level Digimon. But even then, if we look at the attacks of Kano Weissmon, the description of the attack Grand Nova clearly states it gathers all the energy in its body and fires the brightest fireball from its mouth, enveloping the enemy in a scorching hot star, even if they are a Mega. What I'm trying to say is, Kano Weissmon's going to raise the ceiling astronomically more than what we have had so far in Ghost Game. But with Ghost Game being one of the slower Digimon animes to date, more relaxed and mystery solving, and with no real existential threat so far, it would imply that when these Digimon, these new partners in their champion levels, try to hit their next level, something in the plot, be it the villain coming around or new opposition, is going to ramp up extremely fast. Because if we get to a point when we have Kano Weissmon, Lamortmon and Tethysmon, can we really expect Mega level Digimon to be that much of a problem when the ceiling of power is going to make an astronomical jump at the perfect level? And then with the ceiling of power raising so much higher, the series is not going to become little mysteries anymore, is it? If the strength and power of Digimon increase, and so does the drama and the stakes, if they increase, it becomes not a mystery but an existential crisis. The shift in power and the next stage of their evolutions is going to be a shift in the style of the anime itself. Because it does sound a little bit ridiculous having a Digimon with the power of a neutron star working out which Digimon carries the knife. You know, I don't think Kano Weissmon's going to spend its time running which is the sussy imposter, but rather confronting very real threats. Probably horrific ones to go with the theme of Ghost Game, but the mystery element surely dies down when the existential danger rises. So through all these inductions, what we come out with is the minute Kano Weissmon hits the screens, Ghost Game moves away from its infancy stage into this drastically different style anime, moving from Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Machine to He-Man, I Have the Power. And I think come the next conflict with Gullus Gammamon, which you might get 1 or 2 more of those, the moment that obstacle of Gullus Gammamon has been passed, Kano Weissmon will be on the horizon with the next greater threat, which must be a Mega level because the group can handle perfect levels as they have in the past, even without reaching the perfect level themselves. And I suppose the problem that comes with having Kano Weissmon being so strong, when do you really give way for moments like Jinbara and Goromon to evolve to Lamortmon, or for Tesla Jellymon to evolve to Tethysmon, when Kano Weissmon is probably more than capable? The only real way to do it correctly is if there is a threat far greater than Kano Weissmon. And given Kano Weissmon's profile, that's a very huge threat that probably isn't that far away. And of course they could reach the next level like Kano Weissmon and not really use it for a few episodes, but if we know anything from Betel Gammon episode 2, we saw Betel Gammon for several weeks up until episode 7, then again episode 9, and again episode 10, when it wasn't completely necessary. And if you are going to spam Kano Weissmon like they did with Betel Gammon, then there is going to be a supply of threats. Those are just my thoughts on the matter. But to conclude, the next level for Digimon Ghost Game is going to be a huge step up and a gargantuan turn in the narrative of the new Digimon anime. But everyone, of course, leave your thoughts below. What do you think about my predictions for the show? I don't think I'm very far off, because you know, Kano Weissmon isn't going to be asking for Scooby Snacks forever. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like as it helps other people find me and helps my channel grow. Leave a comment and we'll chat later on. I'll leave lots of fun Digimon videos on the end screen for you, as you may like them. If you made it this far, I really appreciate your time, but most importantly, take care.